Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be making a video on how to care for a musk turtle. So let's talk about the turtle in general first. Musk turtles usually range from about 3 to 5 inches, depending on the species of musk. There's razorback, common, and stinkbot. This is a common. His shell is really smooth, and it doesn't have much texture on it. But this guy, he's about 4 inches, fully full, I guess, from his bottom shell to his head. He's a pretty cool thing. One cool thing about musk turtles is they have personalities. Like this guy, like when I first put him in, he was freaking crazy, and it was pretty cool. He still is. When you walk in the room, he'll come greet you. He's a pretty cool turtle. I like him. So the next thing that you want to have is a filter. So I have a Whisper 20i filter. This is a 20-gallon long tank. It's filled up about halfway with 10 gallons of water. So this filter works pretty good for it. You have to clean it probably once every 2 weeks, so make sure you do that. And over here we have the basking area. You won't see him up there much, just probably when he sleeps, and he'll be on the end where he's still in the water. So yeah, don't be alarmed if he doesn't go up there a lot. And up here we have the 50-watt bulb. 50 watts should just be fine. Put it over the basking area, and you'll be fine. And you guys might have the questions, can you put fish in there with him? As long as they're relatively big, then the answer is yes. I have like 2 tiger barbs, a shark, and an algae eater, and they do fine together. He just eats the small feeder fish, and I don't know what he's doing right now. He's running into the wall, which he does a lot. But yeah, so this hide over here, that's basically if he gets scared. When I move the tanks, it's in a different location now. I moved it across the room. He went in there and he hid for about an hour, and then eventually he came out. He's a little scaredy cat. And then I have my fake plants right here, more for decor, not really of much use, but yeah, he's a cute little guy. So I want to say that, well, when you're buying a fish, it usually says beginner, intermediate, not a fish, my bad, a turtle. It usually says this is a beginner, intermediate, or expert turtle. I'd probably classify this as a beginner's to an intermediate. The thing about turtles is that they require probably the most maintenance out of any pet. Like, you have to clean the tank once a week, and maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how much waste and how much stuff he eats. So if you're looking into buying one of these, make sure you're committed to cleaning the tank, since it takes a lot of work. Make sure you have a siphon and stuff. And if you do that and you're committed, I'd probably put it at the end of beginners to intermediate, just because it's a smaller turtle, so you know he doesn't produce as much waste. And look at that long neck; he has a really long neck. Ooh, that's a nice little shot right there. But anyways, guys, that's about all I can think of. Oh, and by the way, feeding him, if you're not going to feed him, what do you call it? Feeder fish. What you should do is, it's called flukers. It's not flunkers. It's flukers. Flukers buffet blend. It has all of the things he needs in it. The only problem is, at first he probably won't eat it, just because turtles aren't supposed to eat things that aren't moving in the wild. So make sure you feed him feeder fish and earthworms and that kind of stuff first, and then eventually, he'll start eating this stuff. So that's for later on. That's about it, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't know if I covered this or not, but the thermometer, make sure you have that between 72 and 76 degrees. That's the ideal temperature. So yeah, I think that's about it. That was a review, not a review, care guide for the musk turtle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos, and yeah, more videos coming soon on this guy. See ya.